At iVentiv, what you'll see is a group of 20 to 30 chief learning officers and chief talent officers, depending on the run of the event, and they'll talk about what's happening outside their organisations, what's happening inside their organisations, and then they'll move on to look at how learning and development can help them sort of navigate their new future.
What I love about iVentiv, it's the format, the small group of really senior people that you get to meet and engage with, but also the attention to detail and the level of organisation that really makes every single event a great experience.
I think its focus on what's happening in the future rather than what's happening today has been really helpful. And there's a range of perspectives from different industries that you can learn from.
Everybody in these rooms, whenever we come together, are high quality. These are experienced leaders, like for example Nick Van Dam, who's leading the session today, who is a global expert in learning in organizations, and getting to talk to him over a period of 2 days is incredibly enriching and valuable.
I've heard some absolutely fabulous stories and case studies and accounts. I guess what's really inspired me from iVentiv is firstly the people, and secondly the stories that they tell.
By 2028, what I hope to see is for L&D really to be driving the change and the transformation that is necessary to take companies into the future.
I think it's all about trying to make sure that the learning infrastructure is put in place to support individuals in the organisation to be lifelong and life-wide learners.
So for the future for iVentiv, what we see is continuation of what we've been doing, continually evolving the conference format, so bringing people together, allowing them to get into discussions and talking about what's happening in the world outside their companies and also within their companies, and how learning and development can really drive those organisations forward. But we also see our role as moving this business a bit more global, so taking us to new locations, uniting the conversations that are happening across these different territories, and just continuing to grow the business and enable chief learning and chief talent officers to do better at what they do day to day.
Congratulations on your 10th anniversary. These have been fantastic events, and may you have 10 and many more.
You guys have really created something special here, something unique. I wish you, I want to congratulate you for these 10 years, and I wish you success for another 10 years.
You've really had impact, ripples on a pond in terms of iVentiv, and I just wish you all the best for the next 10 years and beyond.
I have not spoken to anyone in 10 years who've said that iVentiv event wasn't really worth my time. Everyone I've spoken to have said it was a great experience for me and it was worth my time.